Today our theme is the turning point, making up mind and stopping excuses. And our first point is we have to let go, face a new generation. Before we can begin again, however, we must begin to let go of what has been or of what has gone before. We face a new direction and walk toward our goal. If we look backward constantly, we are likely to stumble and fall. That is according to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 11. We are in a new generation. We are entering this generation of Jay-Z's, okay? A generation whereby we have to work together. Generation of whereby they have no leader. Do you have a leader, Jay-Z's? You don't have a leader, okay? That's very interesting. But you know, as far as we are working together, everyone is working together at the same time, working at his own or her own pace, okay? So even if you say we are working together, yes, work together, well and good. But you are working at your own pace, at the same time you are working at your own path. Sawa sawa. So it is also good we take care of ourselves as Jay-Z's in the work we are doing, because we are facing new directions. We are facing new generation. We are facing new things. We are facing new motivations. We are facing some support from people we could never thought they could support us. But nowadays our parents can say, keep on pushing, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. Because why? They are seeing you have something great in you. So hata mkienda pale, it's good also you personally, how have you contributed to that moving on as Jay-Z's generation? Another second point is, let's go of dreams, where all dreams need to be replaced by new ones. Have you been saying, I want to become someone, I want to be someone, I want to be a DJ, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a psychologist, I want to be a priest, I want to be a nun. So if you want to become a nun, and then you find that you are not able to become one, should you let that dream go? For if you want to become a nun but to have an opportunity to become a doctor, should you let all that dream of becoming a doctor go? Let us work, let us. I'm saying this, let's go of dreams, where old dreams need to be replaced by new ones. Is there any situation in life that the old dreams need to be replaced by new ones? If the old one is not working, yes, so you have to replace with a new one. By the way, when you want to become something, what do you look for? Hello, do you have dreams? Do you dream?
There is another person who is really into it, not after the money.
Okay, after the money. Okay, yes.
Kuna mtu anaweza kuwa ana chase dream yake juu ya pesa. Then there is another one who is doing it out of passion. So unaona hao watu wawili
ni tofauti kifikra.
Yeah.
So, the difference between what Sammy is saying and what happened to that girl, yeye alikuwa na dream akasema anataka kusoma, sivyo? Akasema hela kwa wakati huu, hela kando. And that's why you find doctors who are there because of their passion, they may treat you even without the money. Hawatagoma. Sawa sawa. But those who are there because of money, they will do what? They will do away with who? With you. So it is good also when you see you are not be able to achieve your dreams, old ones, because they may be replaced by the changing times. You push yourself to do what? To achieve the dreams that are of current situation. The other point is, on that changing of dreams, a foolish consistency is the obligation of literal minds. Get that statement right, okay? A foolish consistency is the obligation of literal minds. It's like there is a saint called Saint Augustine. It's like trying to dig a hole beside an ocean and you keep on fetching water from the ocean for it to fit in the hole. Are you together? You are getting my point? So sometimes we chase dreams whereby they are not achievable, they are not currently important, but we still want to be there. You say opportunity has come to be, maybe you have learned yourself to become a doctor, or you have need to become a teacher, but you see a chance of becoming something else. Unasema aje bado tutakwamina kwa mwalimu, sawa sawa. So sometimes we have, with the changing of times, we have to leave the old dreams to be replaced by the new ones. What is a habit? Habit is a disease. What is habit? What is a habit? Teacher, what is a habit? Do you have a habit? What is a habit? Either positive or negative. So that one is a habit. Before it becomes a habit, inakuwa nini first before ikuwe habit? Yes? A routine. Okay. Does a habit affect a character?
Yes.
How?
Habit defines the character.
A habit defines the character. So your character is what you are. Kwa kisha mtu anapenda kufanya kitu kama mtu safi anakuwa safi, sawa sawa. Mtu mwenye nini? Mtu mchafu anakuwa nini? Mchafu. Mtu mwenye akona rada chafu anakuwa tu rada chafu. Yes, so habit. A habit can be defined as a behavior pattern acquired by frequent repetitions, like I have said. It's a chain of habits. It's a chain of frequency of doing things. Another thing, you should always ask yourself if you have a certain habit. The question is not so much what habit do I have, but rather what habits are harmful. Sawa sawa. In case you have a certain habit, the biggest question you should ask yourself is what habit do I have, rather than what habits are harmful. What shall I do about them? Is letting go of a habit easy? Yes. There's 3 things I would like you to know about behavior. A behavior can be learned, relearned, or unlearned. Are you together? A behavior can be relearned, learned, or unlearned. So if you have a bad behavior, what will you do? You will unlearn. Sawa sawa. If you used to, kama mtu amezoea kuja misa saa asubuhi every morning coming for mass, you find siku nyingine like someone is not coming for mass, amechochomea hakuji misa asubuhi. So for him or her to continue going for mass, what should he do? Should relearn the habit of going for mass, because it's good thing. But if you have a bad habit, what should you do? You should unlearn. And if it is a bad habit as well, you should also not learn. Sawa sawa. So a behavior either can be relearned, learned, or unlearned. Sawa sawa. Then let's go of the past. It cannot be changed. We must come to grips with our regrets and sorrows, consistently realizing and telling ourselves loud, what is the past over? It can be changed. In a Kikuyu, yes, the more they say kiura kia rigio kogo ni moe kogo ni kugatia
tani mtu, kuna mtu tu anaweza amua kusaidia kwa maisha yako, alafu utakuwa ungrateful, juu utaanza kusema maybe yako kusaidia, ama utaanza tu ku get all the credit ukisemanga huyo mtu akunisaidia. Unasema pengine juu ungefanya hivyo pekee, like wewe ni unge huku unahitaji, huku unamhitaji. But in the real sense lazima kuna venye alikusaidia kutimiza chenye ulikuwa unataka kufanya nini. So ni kama another way to put it is God anakusaidia kuachieve kitu and then unasahau, unakosa kukuwa grateful.
Like you tell God, when you assist me with some money or you assist me with a good boyfriend, good girlfriend, you forget to say thank you for that. Is it? Yeah. MP. Now you want to say like the current, Someone is say like the current situation, Bottom up, Yes. But the thing is, like you Jay-Z, heshima kwenu. Okay, sawa. Then the other thing is about new relationships. In point form, inhibiting a relationship can become source of frustration and anger. Yes, it's right. Inhibiting relationships can become source of frustration and anger. Ni kama uko umebarikiwa, mnasema mtoto mimi mkono stage, uko umekwamilia do hivi ama mali yako hivi. God has nothing to place here. Has no space, okay? But so when you open your heart, what happens? He will have something to do. That's why we say our Father. We don't say our Father. We say our Father. Yeah, so that he can do what to place it somewhere, okay? So ukiatu unafanya nini? So notice from today, inhibiting relationship can become source of frustration and anger. Another thing is person change over the years and close friendship, unhappy and unwilling, but failing to take actions. Waswahili husema kuteleza si ni kufanya nini? Someone says that, yes. Sasa kuteleza si ni kusonga mbele, which is true. Where you go or what happens? Do you ever go sideways or backward? What do? You do what? Unasonga mbele. So that is, so in every years, learn to live with one another. Learn with the changing of times. Learn to be friends, eh? Ukienda university, make good friends. Even bad friends are also good. Are they good? Yes. Are they people? Yes. They are. There's a question I always ask myself, my dear brothers and sisters. Do I have to hate her because she's bad?
Yes.
I think I'm gonna change. So should you hate her? You should accommodate her as she is. Okay. Now, yes. Imagine we decided we will not work with youths. We only work with good youths. Who is good? Who is perfect? The difference is that maybe your weaknesses has been known, but the others' weaknesses are not known. Because once a weakness of a person is known, that's when a person becomes bad. Am I right or wrong? No harotari wanyitikana. Te hamwe. Kani ate no harotari weka hatia wanyitikana na uti murotari ki wothe wake. That's why I always tell people when I go somewhere. And I think I told you also. Na gimunda kiuria kihuthu muno. Do you have towels? Yes. Nimuni taulo at home which you use after bathing. Sawa sawa. Saizi umekuwa safi. Sivyo? Wethamba. Nigo wikaga atia? Nigo wihuraga niguo? Does the towel get dirty? Yes. Because no one is perfect. Leo utanicheka, kesho utachekwa. Sawa sawa? Yes. So we should actually accept the person as she or he is. Our values, our priority, the experiences enable us to see more clearly than we once did. So, habits, and I give an assignment. Please go and find out your personality trait. Either are you an extrovert, are you an introvert, are you melancholic, are you sanguine? Go and check. So go and check. Because your personality affects you a lot. The way you behave, the way you look, the way you react on problems, the way even you react on your self-esteem. So personality. That's now your homework. Go and find out which personality type you are. That will help you in knowing your values. The other point is, now is the time for what? Be willing to change. You have been going for formation classes all through. Today is our final one. Could be just producing here there. What have you learned? Another thing I want to tell you about formation class. Let me say it now. Formation class is not a matter of coming, attending. You have to actively also participate. Formation class is not a roll call. Are you together? You come in, you register, then you are nowhere to be found. Sawa sawa? A formation call, a formation call very good. Is somewhere whereby we come in, we talk, we exchange of mind, we get to know each other better. So a formation class is not a matter of just coming. It's a matter of even actively doing what? Participating. Are you together on that? Yes, because we might be talking now those formation classes. And after ukiuliza mtu to remind us about anything of the former formation classes, cannot even remember one. Can I ask one? Like the last formation class, what was the theme? Or anything you remember? Okay. The next point is, write your new goals and aspirations based on your assessment of your circumstances and your abilities. In Kikuyu we say, gutiri undu umaga mundu na ki na thutha. So hamwe, yes. You may not be expecting something to happen, but it happens to you. Are you together? What does that mean? Consistently count your life occurrences you have been encountering in life. Okay, good. Our next point was about write your new goals and inspiration based on your assessment of your circumstances and your abilities. That's why you have said access yourself. Like now here we are YSC, so I expect everyone is beyond Form 4, is it? Now you are out of the world, eh? So why you need working? Sawa. Yes. Now the question is, the way I was talking about, I was saying, are you in a relationship? What are the occurrences of your relationship? Actually, when in such a scenario, you should be learning from one another. Secondly, you cannot meet Mary, tell you have this problem, and again you meet Lizzie, and she tell you have the same problem, and you meet another Mercy, and she tells you have the same problem. That's occurrences of those scenarios tells you have an issue to attend to. Are you together? The same thing to men. Hawezi kutana na the same thing to ladies. Hawezi kutana na wanaume wengine wanakwambia the same issue. So your abilities and occurrences of circumstances should help you to learn yourself well. And I repeat again, go and find out your personality traits. That will help you better. Then the other thing is, retaliate your confidence in yourself and your abilities many times. Be optimistic in the face of pessimism. That's why we say you can have a positive criticism. Criticism is not always negative. There can be a positive criticism. Like when someone tells you, does that person telling you not to add something, not to improve, not to do something? So then the other thing is, have faith in your goals. Have faith if your goals are worthy. God will be with you. If your goals are undesirable, you will be better start again and set new ones. Trust in God. He will help you let go of the old and allow him to go with you into the new. So there's always time to change. We say time is constant. Sawa. By then, what is time? What is time? Who can define for me the term time? You can't define time. So time is the motion from one point to another. Hello? Is the motion from one point to another. Are you together? That's what he has said. Something like graffiti. Okay, sawa. If that is graffiti, can you define graffiti? Yes. Time is the motion from one point to another. Like the way we are saying, this time is 1 hour for the correction. The next hour you do what? Go ahead, cook. Sawa. We are in motion. We are moving from one point to another. So that's the time. Is the motion from one point to another. Then another point is, you should choose to get off the fence. 1 point from under that subtitle. Life is full of choices, but you never get any. Hello? Life is full of choices, but you never get any. Does that statement make sense? Life is full of choices, but you never get any. Does this make sense? Who says yes? Who says yes? It is true. Yes, life is full of choices, but you never get any. Can you give her mic? She says it's true. Explain.
Like the current situation, the Gen Z, where they were demonstrating for the financial bill, Ruto did not have a choice to refuse. So he had to follow the and then sasa like also you're told to go to school. Like when ni mtoto unaambiwa na mzazi enda shule.
Yes.
You don't have a choice to say no. Lazima uende
shule. Wengine wanaambiwa you have to go for 5 formation classes for you to commission and you have a minimum of 3. You're full of choices but you never get any. Another point. I love that. Yes. Who else need to add something on that? You have to think, eh? Someone else. Life is full of choices but you never get any.
Na kila mse utamani maisha fiti, si ndio? But unajikutanga kuna kitu imehappen kwa life. It wasn't your choice, ulijipata tu, si ndio? So life ndio inakudrive. Wewe ni uende tu na system. But kuna some choices you can make. Azingine there are some choices you can make hapo skatai. Lakini zingine ni uende na life. Eta wikore uweine ruragutwara. Nadu utufira. Leuga ndukindware. So kitu iko, kitu unaweza control na control. Enye huwezi. Si ndio? So kuna some choices you can't control, man. Unajipatanga tu. Ungechagua useme mimi nataka kuzaliwa kwa familia ya kina Kenyatta. Ati nikitoa dhao unaona buka yako kwa pesa. Imagine unatoa dhao unaona buka yako kwa tu.
Okay, also to add on that, to make you understand this thing. Is man ever free? Is man ever free? Or is man free? Or is a man free, whichever? From the word free, freedom. Yes, are you free?
No.
Yes, so man is never free. And why do you say I have a free time tomorrow we can meet? But the same person who has no freedom. Yes. Okay, sawa. We move on. Life demands decisions, and there is no reason why we cannot make the best choices of our life now. Life is full of decisions. Sawa. There is no any question ama anything that unaweza sema you cannot make a choice. Sawa. What we should always be, mnakumbuka ile decide. Can you remember the word decide? Anyone who can remember the word decide? They were studying for define the problem. Sawa. Yes, define the. What about E? Explore the choices. The choices are either yes or no. Sawa. Depending with what you want to do. Okay, then the other one is C. You consider the consequences. Sawa. Then the other one is I. Identify your goals and values. Followed by the letter D, which is decide. Then E, it means start for evaluate the problem. Do you have it, Hannah? Or I never told you about it. I think I told you about decide. Ilikuwa, si ndio? Yes. Another thing, if you fail to make decision, what do? You waste time. Sawa. You waste time. Na kudecide si kitu rahisi. It's not easy. To decide to come for 5 formation classes and you don't fail and you make sure you register, is it easy? No, it's not easy. To decide to be in attendance and you actively participate, it's still not easy. Sawa. But in all, nani atasaidika? You are the one who do what? You will have the best life you want to have because you made a choice. Now I want to teach you something here about system for choices. How can you make systematically when you are making your choices? 1. Choose advisably. You choose advisably. What does it mean? If you want to do something, omba nini? How do you call it? Mawaidha. Sawa. Yes, you want to be in this field of career, you want to be in this side of our life, you want to be in this side of relationship, you want to be this side of family setup, ask for advice. The other one is choose not free. Choosing not free means what? You have to think. You have to do what? How do we call the meaning in English? Yes, nice one. Nabona, it is called instinct, okay? Sawa sawa. They do know what is instinct. Instinct is your soul talking to you. So when your instinct tells you to do something, never ignore it. Even if you want to do something good, even if I want to assist this one to be something good, and my instinct tells me no, don't go for it. But then, my dear brothers and sisters, let me tell you this one thing. Even if you know the truth of something, there's always the right time to give out the truth. Hello, hello. Get it right from me. Even if you know the truth of something, there's always the right time to give out the truth. The truth. If you see this given moment to give out the truth and it will bring trouble, hold it. For the sake of peace. Sawa sawa. If I go back to what is happening in current life, if you go back to our side of millennium and there's this thing, there's a lot of flashback that Ruto and Uhuru used to say about who? Ruto is in TikToks. You have seen it, yes? Yes, okay? Meaning maybe something the person did, but the man hakuitoa in terms of others people to know, okay? Why? Because he knew hata akisema size or anything happened that time, things will not learn well, okay? But for the sake of peace of you and I, things learned well, okay? Yes. So when you see you want to say something, which you know the truth of the matter, and it brings more problems, please don't say it. Another one, choose fearlessly. Kama wewe umekuwa wa youth, you have graduated to ICA. Tunasonga tu ICA. Ama ni aje? Kama wewe ni wa MIM, sawa sawa, unakaa wapi? MIM. Yaani unaona usitaki, kuna wengine ako MIM lakini bado anataka kuwa youth. Ako youth bado anataka kuwa MIM. Sawa sawa. Kama even you choose what you choose fearlessly and you do what? Mahali umeenda unafanya nini? Una fit in. Okay? The other one, you cannot choose without praying. As you play, you have to pray as well. Sawa sawa. As you play, you have to do what? To pray as well. When you unacheza na maisha yako huko, you want to do something better, you want to achieve in life, also remember to do what? To pray. You are getting done. Which are some of the building blocks of life? First one, stretch your imagination. You stretch your imagination. Sawa sawa. You stretch your imagination. Second one, build upon a firm foundation. In everything you do, build upon a firm foundation. Yes, like in our Catholic Church, if you want to join us from other churches, you have to go under catechism. You have to be catechized. Is that true? Yes, because we need our faith as Catholic, it have a strong foundation. Even if you ask about the root of your faith, you can say the root of your faith. So you have to build everything in a strong or a firm foundation. Then build systematically. Unajua siku hizi tunataka tuamuke tupate tuko na do. Is it possible? Tuamuke? Unataka tu utokee pale kwa gate ya kanisa ukutane na msichana mrembo. Ama kijana atokee ukutane how? Even before you plant a seed, you have to till the land. And you have to weed it. Hello. And you have to use pesticide. Na si pesticide tu, kama ni carrot unataka kupanda dawa ya carrot. Sawa. Kama ni viazi dawa ya viazi. Yes. You have to plowing. We call it plowing in agriculture. You have to fight with all the weeds. You have to fight all the to do. Sawa. You have to remove them. Sawa. Yes. You cannot just walk out and guess. You have to work for it. Are you together up to that point? Yes. So you have to do what? Do things systematically. Saa hizi huwezi kuwa rich at once. Lakini jiwe ni broke unataka tu do na proud inasimama pale kwa mlango unaona ni mama kwa pale unaingia. Ndio tunataka sawa. 2 nights 2 million. And you are done. Sawa. But the life after that. Sawa. Even let me tell you one thing. When a seed is planted, there's what we call phototopic and graphitopic. Are you together? Yes? When a seed is planted, okay? Phototopic, it has to grow looking for the light, okay? Graffiti. Kwenda kule chini, sawa sawa. And ask another question. Wakati unapanda ile seed, inaanza kukua wapi? Yaba ya ukura nako. Nathi, kana na iguru. Nathi, why down, not up? Somebody is seeing something somewhere. Why down, not up? Foundation and nutrients necessary za kufanya nini? Za kugrow. Sawa sawa. Because it needs to grow what we call roots. Roots, okay? So that it can have a strong foundation. Because when it's penetrate, okay? Penetrate towards the light, eh? When it's penetrate towards the light. Sawa sawa. It needs what? That's light. Kuna mawimbi, eh? Wameoa, wako pale nyumbani. Anapigangwa na mzai lakini hatokangi. Amekwamilia wapi? Yes. Sawa sawa. Lakini hata ako wapi? Alisema either adive di wala kwe mushele kana gota, kwe bosho kana kwigi. She will do what? Yes, because she is ready for that. Then the neighbors will ask, hey, yani wanachapangwa kila siku na bado amekwamilia wapi? Now what are we doing in the level of Wazai? We bring it in the level of this generation, okay? What happens? Maisha unakaa katika maisha yako, uko pale pale tu, eh? Unaitiza Safia leo, akwambia anakuja na hata. Unarudi pale tu kwa mfuko, unatuma ingine, ana hata. Unatuma ingine, anafanya nini? Ana hata, sawa sawa. But at last, you can say you are paying the cost of what you want. Okay? So everything has a cost. Yes, I told other people, some faith of mine another day, a person who is searching for Subaru Forest, like of our own in the parish, and a person searching for Pro Box, can they sweat the same? Yes. So what are you going for? Sammy, what are you going for? Are you going for a Pro Box? You have to sweat for it, okay? Are you going for Subaru? You have to sweat for it? Because even when you have the cost of what you need, you are so proud of yourself. Even you receive a very good reception wherever you go, because you have what it costs. So same, everything goes for something costly depending with what you want. So everything has to learn systematically. Another thing is building with a purpose. You must have a goal. You must have a goal. The time I've been in youth system, what will I have achieved from my fellow youths? What will I have benefited from the church? How will I have benefited spiritually? How will I have benefited my parents? How will I have benefited my surrounding? You have to build everything purposefully. You must have a purpose. Why am I not in MIM? I'm in youth. Why am I not in PMC? I'm in CMA or CWA. You have a purpose and you need to do what? To achieve. The other one is build honestly. Don't do things when you're lying to yourself. Unajua kuna watu wanafanyanga mambo na ni kujidanganya na kujidanganya. They are just lying for themselves. It's like kukaa class yenye si yako. Tuhamwe. Accept who you are. Kaa katika darasa yako. Kiradi yako. Stay at your system level, eh? Kaa class yako. Class yako ndio umepewa. Kaa usijali, it happens, that's who you are. You can't change. You are who you are. You are. The same way we said we don't have choices. Nelson Yakot. Some things you cannot say you want to become what and you want to learn something. Just accept who you are. Okay? So as far as you are building in the purpose, be honest to yourself. Usikwamilie mahali, unakwamilia hapo na unakwamilia hapo, hautasaidika. You waste your energy. Usikwamilie kila mahali, sawa sawa? Yes. Learn yourself. Don't, yes? Yes, learn yourself, okay? Then build enthusiastically, seeing what we do in the light of serving God and others. Don't do something to hurt the other. Don't do something to hurt someone else. And we are so good at that. I also included, I'm also a youth, is it? Yani, hurting others. Why should you hurt someone? Why should you hurt someone? Luis, why should you hurt someone? Have you ever been hurt, by the way? Naomi, why should you hurt someone? You don't. Pauline, why should you hurt someone? For them to learn the hard way. So in everything you do something, doing what? Serving God and others. You teach people how to treat you by the things you tolerate. Anyone who can explain that statement? That you teach people how to treat you by the things you tolerate. How do you understand that statement? DJ, how do you understand that statement? You teach people how to treat you by the things you tolerate. Any idea? Ian, how do you kizungu nimekuwa ngumu hiyo. You teach people how to treat you by the things you tolerate. Jacinta, how do you understand that statement? You teach people how to treat you by the things you tolerate. You say, inspire before you expire. In which ways can a person inspire someone? First, do you inspire each other? Hello? Do you inspire each other? How? Where is the mic? Yes, Mashua. You cannot just pass the mic like that. You have to say something. You teach? Yes. Yes? Okay, have you ever been inspired? Okay, you don't have to tell me who inspires you. Yes, have you ever been inspired? You don't have to tell me who or how, but have you ever been inspired? As I continue concluding, let people know your principles. Sawa sawa. Wacha mtu ajue akiguza ya fulani kutawa. Yes. Lazima ajue the life wire, the dormant wire. The dormant wire. Sawa sawa. The reason being you need to understand each other. Sawa sawa. So when you get to stay together as a family, you know how to learn and understand each other. And I think that is what is for today, because we need to do something. So our first point was, let's go face a new generation. The second point, let's go of the old dreams. The next point about the happy, how to have a happy life by knowing what we do day by day, which can be determined by habit change. Then the other one is, let's go of the past. Whatever you are going through now, let it go past. Okay? Yes. Asiyopita si nini? Ndio ile tuyarange yajayo. Then the other one is about the new relationship. So as you relate with one another, you have to know how should I do something. How should I relate with one another? The other one was, time is now. If you want to achieve something, time is now. Usema ati ni kesho. So you used to say leo tunakula lunch State House, mnasonga nyi? Leo siji wapi mnasonga. Time is now to do what? To act. Sawa sawa. Then the next one is to making choices by getting off the fence. You have to go beyond that fence. You have to think outside the box. The other one was the system for choice making, which we said is choose advisably, choose dutifully, choose fearlessly, and choose prayerfully. Then the other one was about the building blocks. You have to stretch your imagination, build upon a firm foundation, build systematically, build with a purpose, build honestly, and build enthusiastically. And that's all for today. God is good all the time. Any recommendation? Any addition? Kevin. Sasa. Okay, that's being for today.